taking a moment there to allow you to understand the beauty of this park here, Priory Park. This is my first trip outside for recreational purposes in over a month, and my God, did I miss this park. I got my feet on the ground here, socks off. We're grounding, people, we're grounding. Yeah, I'm just talking about it straight out there, it is. So, oh, and it feels good. Yes! Unapologetic in my enthusiasm. Well, after being broken by a cat video and then having a difficult day the other day, I was like, I need to get out. I need to just go into nature. I need to chill. I need to get out of the house, and apart from going to the shop, which can be its own situation of itself. So this is just purely, recreational purpose. I brought my diaries. I'm going to write there in a few minutes. Oh my God, the simple things of just going out to the park. I know some of you have been going out doing that regularly, but I haven't. My landlord is high risk for getting the virus, so she didn't ask me not to go out, but I just kind of felt, cause less anxiety if I was just, not going out as often. So was that the right decision? Was the wrong decision? I don't know. But anyway, the important thing is here I am in the park, and it's freaking awesome. I'm trying not to curse in this show. It's very hard, you know what I mean? And those of you who know me, you know what I'm talking about. So what I want to talk to, freedom. Look at the birds are talking to me. Look, what's up, buddies? What's happening? This guy thinks I got bread or something. I don't know, maybe he just wants to have a chat. What's up? My buddies, the wood pigeons, or just regular pigeons. I don't know, I'm not a bird expert. I don't care, they're just pigeons, okay? And so yeah, this is just such a great reminder to me of this part. I'm going to just tell you a little brief story. I'm Irish, we tell stories. I'm good at telling stories. They're going to compress this one because I know that for some of you the attention span is not going to last. That's okay, it's not your fault, it's just life, the world. And so but for those of you who like stories, you're going to enjoy this one. So this park was where I kind of had a realization, a moment of kind of wow, and that kind of really totally kind of changed my life, if I'm being honest. Basically it was just just kind of a moment of realization of it's going to be okay, to stop worrying, to kind of just relax and just breathe. And I listened to an inspirational speaker called Abraham Hicks, who I'm a huge fan of, and one of the things that Abraham talked about was just the whole idea of going out to the park and just stop going so fast, just slow down, just walk around and look at the trees and and it's a very simple thing, and other people talk about this as well. Other spiritual speakers speak of this too, and what a difference it makes when you just slow down. Because we're used to, I speak for myself. I come out of the house and I walk to the bus stop fast, and then I get on the bus, and then I walk to the train, and and it's go 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 go, and it's to actually stop and look around like this. Now there's birds all around me right here. Look. And you look around, look at the beautiful trees over here, pink blossoms, red, green, and even just to look up and see the canopy of light and branches and flowers. It's beautiful. Now I know some of you are sitting there going, wow, this guy's completely lost his mind, but actually there's some powerful truth. That's why I've got the Jedi thing on. Do you know what I mean? I'm going Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon on you right now. And if you don't know who Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are, you should probably turn off right now anyway. I'm feeling particularly sassy today, in case you didn't notice. That's what nature does to me. I'm unapologetically enthusiastic. But this was the park where I just really genuinely had this very powerful moment, because I did slow down and I did look around, and I had this knot in my stomach. I was so worried about money and getting kicked out and being homeless, and it was a genuine, real thing. And to be just able to just let that go and trust that things would work out, and if I just just trust myself, trust the universe, trust God, whatever is the word for you, and of course every time I do that, everything works out magically, mysteriously, and it's funny, I've been in acting class for many years, and I always describe my acting coach as a wizard. The magic that happens around him all the time, and it's the same thing. He's getting people to slow down, breathe, focus on the positive things, and finding out who they really are, their casting, and focusing their energy in the right direction. And he's an acting teacher, not a spiritual guru, but in a way, when you start locking into this stuff, I mean, it is spiritual, and I am very grateful to have had 8 years of training, and it was all acting. It was not spiritual, but there are spiritual things that link up with acting. And I've talked about significance before, that that also in terms of acting class and actors being too significant, and that's just a general life note, as I mentioned in that episode as well. Sometimes because it's too serious and too tight, and just relax and be there. And so that thing for me was just like realizing all these different lessons that I've learned in my life, and from class, and from listening to spiritual speakers that inspire me, like Abraham, and just relax, just breathe, just go with the flow, instead of being so uptight and concerned and panicky about money. And within a couple of weeks after that experience here in the park, some extraordinary, amazing things happened to me. I met some incredible people. I started working in the job that I'm still in now, a job that continues throughout this virus pandemic situation, which is unusual. Some would say I'm lucky. I think I made my own luck. There was a couple of times in that job where things, it's the nature of sales and stuff like that, where my job was in jeopardy, and I worked hard and focused and did what was necessary, and so people notice when you work hard and you overcome the challenges, and so here I am in a grateful position to be working still during the virus. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that I have. My son Daniel says that my videos are unintentionally entertaining. I'm not sure if that's a compliment, but I actually like the idea of, because some people will get different things from this video, and if I entertain you in my honesty and truthfulness unintentionally, then so be it. But I'm just a very appreciative human being right now for nature, and to be out here in the park. I'm very grateful for all of you. A lot of fantastic people out there. I'm very blessed to be able to call my family, my soul family, a tribe. I love you all, sending lots of love out to you. And like I said, let's keep this. I want to keep this help flowing right now. In this time, I really do. I want, I'm going to be doing things to help. I've inspired. I had an idea this morning about something I'm going to do. I'm constantly thinking about things that I can do to be of service, to do things that are great or good, not just things that are good for me, but things that are good for as many people as possible. I feel called to do that. I always have, but now I'm just coming out and saying it. So nothing but love, sending love to you all. I'm going to enjoy every second of this here this afternoon, my day off, obviously. Nothing but love, nothing but love.